the inspiration behind it and why the book and every other thing that we need to know. Evangelist ASCA near or Efijuase Central Christ Apostolic Church International member or Efijuase Kuforidria eho and Evangelist. Evangelist Mwakwaba.
Yeah,
it's the same.
I'm Yiadom.
Yes, Yiadom. And I'm Pabonti so. You are looking good.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Let's talk about the little angel.
Okay.
From Niami, when I just say the one that we are talking about now, that's the third edition of the book. And if previous editions, there's only a little angel now.
A little angel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why a little angel?
Okay, I met you 1810. I spoke about little angels. How sometimes we look down upon children, but I say we know above what every day. So for you to be great in heaven, you must also become like one of these little angels.
So that's why the inspiration, the name Little Angel. But let's talk about the book. Then in the account here, we say over book.
I think Revelation. I had an encounter with angels, and I still have an encounter with angels, day in and day out. So I thought it twice. Why shouldn't I put it in a book form? Send a bear in 3 months. Say, they may witness what I also witness. The inspiration is based on personal encounter that I had, both heaven, every aspect of supernatural things.
Not just say in a way, no book here own heavenly experiences. And I say,
yeah, this book. My said the director and the chief auditor is God Himself. Into the inspiration comes from God's Spirit, Holy Spirit. The moment I try to say, so there is an aspect of it. But the others to it are a Barbara Metro. Yeah.
First one about out no about how many years now?
I think 2005.
2005.
Yeah. 2015.
15. Okay, that would be about some 7
years
ago.
Now.
And Otro first one, and a second one is
second one about 2019.
Okay,
yeah.
And this is the third edition.
Edition.
Now, me go through content. Now, one content came my attention. We are talking about little angels, but I mean, who's about the demon in me?
Yeah.
What does it talk about?
It speaks about how individually we are built up with some behaviors. So there is a character in it called Gabriel. Now he was in one way or the other being possessed by a strong demon.
So, Gabriel,
yeah. So he had an encounter with some men of God, Apostle Asiedu and Apostle Stevenson. So through the men of God, they delivered him from that demonic attack. Yeah.
So that's the demon in you.
Yeah.
And in your book, now I saw say there is a thin line between death and life.
Yeah.
How is that?
It was an encounter. It got to a time that Gabriel went into the evil forest. Now, me tree me brought for no. Mo find me an opera. And so now me no me anything.
Sir, and I want to see me boy.
Me nyan no me.
But to be no. And see what system.
It's through the deliverance session. Journey echo forest. Now I want to kunya encounter with an old man, and angels sometimes they present themselves in so many aspects. He was one of the angels that Gabriel had encountered in the forest, and even that moment, and so now soldiers searched him so till their encounter, they experienced the touch of Holy Spirit. See, soldiers now omunya sa encounter no eda. And out of that prayer, who say at that particular moment, and I said, yeah, I said, you will be a omu. So when they go back to life, and they began to ask questions, they are a course. So there was a thin line for them between life and death. They experienced it at that particular moment. Yeah.
Sanya oka book imu asemi. I am looking. Oka sanya ya misa asemi share movie. Do you have intentions of doing this into a movie?
Because
it's like a story telling, sort of.
In the beginning, I thought I was writing a book until I was approached by a producer. I know who they say, although it's a spiritual one, but I should also consider something like, say, a bit to me, I am in a movie form.
Okay.
So we are also planning towards that session. After the launch, we will talk about it. It will be at the third edition, a pack. Also, previous edition now, even the pages itself, and we know this one is different and altogether. Now, my introducing new characters. Said a basa bay movie. Those people played and let me I projected the idea of the book.
Now, book you say there is a saying say if you want to hide something from a Ghanaian, hide it in a book because that's a Ghana for you packing kind. Do you have any plans to say aside even the movie aspect, you would put the book into let's say audio forms and soft format and stuff? Do we have that?
Yeah, we are doing that, and even seminars. I try going to seminars and touring the nation. The idea behind it because it's based on heaven. Sometimes you do error, people doubt heaven. It being jindy, but God being so good, I have so many encounters. Being a prophet of God, sometimes the most aspect of my life, say, many encounter to go to heaven. It's not about speaking mysteries about people, but to have an encounter. It is a year as a that encounter, and I feel like what's wrong. So this my idea say indeed there is heaven. So no abrabobi aye bobi ano. I was say a focus on heaven. Me eboa.
Let's talk about the launch. You are launching this book, The Little Angel, season 3.
Yeah.
Dabeng.
Book 3 no 27th March, which is this coming Sunday's week.
Okay, not just about a week.
Yeah.
Dates, venue.
The venue is Christ Apostolic Church, Evangelist Central.
Okay,
Koforidia. Time is 10:30. And upper 10:30.
Oh, okay. Not just during service.
Yeah.
Time.
So by 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, then we are done with the lunch. Send you will be person ko baby will be to me at also.
Okay. Send me who book here. It's a book and kind interesting because one page leads to the other. There's a connection between. After the launch, where can we get some of the book to buy?
Right now, I'll just put my number there so that when people need it, they will contact me. I'm trying to establish a bookshop so that my books will be there. I have about 5 books already there. So that
aside the Little Angel, you have other books?
Yeah, I have other books. I have Satan's Agenda. I have Supernatural, which talks about rapture. And I have Forbidden Fruit. And I have 2 books, which is the first book of Little Angel, the second book of Little Angel, and now the third book. And one thing about this third book is Apostle William Asiedu, there is a page there that speaks about his encounter with a demon-possessed man. So it's not a fiction book. Book where baby and Tessa, purely inspired by the Holy Spirit. Early stage of the ministry, he said he encountered someone a drew an ajobe 12 midnight. Na ne mori atwa but say obi o jata. No bubum to say jata. Till one of the crusade and they ready use no at the save no. And he was planning to launch his book, so I spoke to him. He's my father, so I spoke to him. Said that particular one, no, me person no so bit me, about me so me I work also on his book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a book I me person will be a bit to me, and a copy of it. Yeah.
But copies now say if a student should contact you, I don't know when you copy. Okay, on the launch 27th March. If I'm watching you, may share, may walk for you, if you just say, I didn't know why should I leave everything I'm doing and come for your book launch?
The reason is, Bible said in John 3 that when the Son of Man is being lifted up, he will draw all men to him. So we are going to lift the name of God through the book. And through that, I know people want the kind of atmosphere that will bring. So urging everyone to patronage, not just come and encounter, but just be part of this godly thing. and I know the lives will never be the same.
Me who has a book no more third edition here will launch. There is a last page and I say a last way I talking about answers from previous book. Like I said, previous book no for they ask questions.
Yeah.
What are some of the questions I for?
In every book, I give questions.
Okay.
So when the answer comes, then there's a reward for each question.
Okay, wow, your book new year now the questions. A book no more. Nti say me abana me kan ye na me hu answer na me say me the answer na ba. Na manya reward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So around 2017, launching the first one, I think I bought the centenary items, and those that came with their answers being correct, then I gave them out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nti this time around, what are we getting?
Tablets and so many stuffs. Yeah.
Nina on the 27th.
Yeah, on the 27th.
And only book 2 no.
Book 2 no, they are rewarded already. So in each
also,
edition, I give a time frame about 10 days for you to read it and answer the questions. Then when you submit it to me, then you get your reward.
So on the launch on 27th, no means I can book Nibia. No, I'm about 10 days to read the book and answer the questions that are in the book. To send it to me, answer the correctly. Na my Benjamin reward. What's it reward near?
This time I'm planning to give out a tablet.
Yeah. A tablet?
Yeah.
How many questions?
Oh, I think it's 20, only 20.
Only 20? Oh, the only class
only 20.
So I should get all the 20 to be able to qualify to get
there's
the
a competition. So if you get even one wrong, then you are out. Yeah.
It was so I tell you, Obinya 20 no nya tablet. I be na Obinya 19.
For the tablet to be there for the first prize. But sometimes you get at least 3 or 4 people who get the questions correct, all the questions. Yeah, so I will try and see how I will do about it.
And it's a 20 probably 5 no nya 20 answers.
We will know how to go about it.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So 27th of this month, and I say Sunday. Now watch it. If you just say CAC, sorry them anapa 10:30 and a book launch no. But so there are a lot of people watching us, and for we sharing. What message do you have for them?
My message is very simple: that they should watch out for me. The thing that God is using me doing is not just speaking about prophetic message to people or prophesying to people, but sometimes we have put all those things in book, revelation things that people may not even consider worthy, but these things are much appreciated in some parts of the country. So I'm praying that people will come and patronage me and push my dreams so that things will be okay for me.
What number now was say so be here book nibia on friend no but of a number no etuja book no how much will it be per copy? And I just said
Yambra lunch and so with 10,000 they were supporting me. You are supporting the kingdom.
Yeah.
And even the least as 10 cedi you can get a copy. But this one is very expensive. So try as much as possible, maybe from 20 Ghana upward. Then you can get a copy.
Okay. Yeah. Mpachofa o number no to German.
055 230 5590.
Me pacho si number ne so bi o mame na ebia na afa na obi fa ne pen ene ne paper antim pacho de fa pen ne paper no book no a very interesting book. I just say okay page 1 you would want to know what is next, you know. Definitely I know sir you'll be interested in pacho number no sign fa to dwa bi o mame
055 230 055 230 5590.
055
230 5590.
Okay. Thank you. Messages back home you be about Mami Peke or Facebook. Kwabnachre the second. I say Evangelist Yiadom Gabriel is a man with so much vision. He has impacted my life so much. Or hineba fache pin them. Okay, you say more fire. Augustine, hey, it is skin tight. Well, God bless you, Evangelist Yiadom Gabriel. Also, God bless you so much for watching. Mame ama ajima see looking lovely auntie Abna ama nyame enshra omeda wase. Fred Lion G or say he has impacted my life so much. He is a great man of God. God bless you all so much for doing the watching. Nyankopon inshallah my message you can still keep sending in your messages. Evangelist Nyankopon inshallah, and we are hoping to be around on the 27th to launch this book. In fact, I'm so much interested. Moving also who hear me and at the audio copy and also who hear me, so that it will be easy for some of us, because maybe ana obi wo ho nya book no obekkan, but adajo the better no. If our pen drive be and no driver code to me the shame, then the person will be listening, or feel code to me the shame, now the person will listen. But me patch your number no sign boss will be last one mommy. Na me hu sa fe de obi anya se ne be ya pon show na obi me bisa sa abna papa ne number no e ya ne to me am for mountain patch pick a number.
Okay. 055-230-5590.
055-230-5590.
Or maybe Facebook Evangelist Yiadom Gabriel.
Okay.
And I have YouTube channel, which is Shaka TV.
Shaka.
Shaka TV.
But spell Shaka.
SHACAHAH. SHACHAH. Then TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shaka TV. Or YouTube. Yeah. To wait to me, I follow Evangelist. Or Facebook, you see Evangelist Yiadom Gabriel. Yeah. Also on Facebook, so you can follow him there and get a copy of the book too for yourself. God bless you so much for passing.
Thank you.
Aha ne dem komotwetwe we AC ye betwa ye ho sema ye ba enkomo ne do so na me ka to say na Friday ni in fact that we have a lot of things to do nti menyi we fidie no free hanum say this is still yeah.
Welcome to One Touch International Company Limited, whereas we based in USA, London, Liberia, Sierra Leone. Are you looking for car to rent for your vacation needs, your travel and tour? We gives you affordable cars wherever you may go, from Germany to Ghana, USA to Ghana, London to Ghana. One